Doctor, we have another question.
Hi, I'm A.V.N from A.V.N Ayurvedic. I have a question for you. I'm suffering from chronic disease, so kindly inform me about any herbal medicines which may do good for me.
Regarding the skin ailments, Ayurveda, we have to see the patient first, because there are a lot of reasons for a skin ailments. It can be due to an external reasons, it can be due to an autoimmune disorder like psoriasis is an autoimmune disorder, which is the main reason is the stress factor, and hereditary also it can. And we have to see that whether the skin, the type of the skin, it can be dry skin, it can be oozing like that. So when we see the patient and the external examination, we will find out which type of the bioenergy is involved in that, which is whether it is dry means there is vada involved, which is oozing means pitta is involved, which is more or phlegm accumulated like that, pitta kapha is involved. So according to that, from the store of the medication, we will suggest the medicine which is suitable for controlling the pitta or controlling the kapha like that. So but generally we can say that for neem is one of the best Ayurveda measure for the skin ailments. Triphala is another cleansing medicine. So which is reducing the kapha and the pitta in the body, we can classify, we can generally take as medication for skin. And there are a lot of medicated oils also we use for the skin ailments, like Eladi coconut oil, Nalpamaradi coconut oil, like that. But we have to be very careful while taking the oils, because when the wound or any the dry skin, whether it is oozing condition, the oil is not recommended in that area. So it is better to consult a physician and take the proper medication.
Doctor, we have another question.
Hi, I'm Devidas from Saraswati Janida. I have some questions for you. First of all, the first question I am asking is, I am a diabetic patient, and can you suggest some remedies for my ailment? The second question I want to hear from you is, doctor, is there any Ayurvedic secrets for looking and feeling young? And last but not the least, is there any Ayurvedic treatments for improving the human reproductive power?
Okay, for diabetics, what are the best Ayurveda remedy like that? Actually, if the patient haven't started any allopathy medicine, because the beginning of the diabetes, we can control the diabetes with Ayurveda. But in the later stage, when it is a chronic diabetic patient and also not uncontrolled with the medication and all, it is better to go for insulin therapy or any other modern techniques, and along with that we can continue the Ayurvedic medicines. But most of the cases, around 50% of the diabetic cases, we can control with Ayurvedic medicines and proper diet and exercises. That is one of the main reasons, especially in Kerala, we don't have a regular diet program, as well as we don't have any regular exercise program also. Actually, diabetic make lot of other complications like diabetic neuropathy. The nervous system, the whole system will be getting degenerated, like weakness of the muscles, weakness of the nerves, it will happen, which lead to lot of complicated issues where there is no proper treatment. That is the main complication of diabetes. So with the proper diet and proper exercises and proper medication, we can control diabetics. The early stages, as I told you, we can control with Ayurveda. There are a lot of Ayurveda products coming in the market claiming that we can cure diabetes, but it is not true actually. We cannot control, we cannot completely eradicate, or we cannot eliminate the problem. We have to manage with Ayurvedic medicine or any other system of medicine. Ayurveda recommends mainly a powder called Mehari Churnam, which is very suitable for a diabetic patient. It's mainly containing the turmeric and the gooseberry nellika, turmeric, the manjal, and jumbo, that madala naragam, like that, which is a good combination for controlling the diabetic. Of course, people use different techniques, and there are home remedies also in Ayurveda. Fenugreek powder, that is uluva, which is one of the good remedy for diabetic control. Triphala Churnam is also we are using. In the forest area and all, we will get a plant called Madurankolli, which is insulin plant, like that people are telling. It is also having good remedial action for the controlling the diabetes. In general, it's a good combination with Ayurveda medicines and proper diet and exercises. Definitely we can control the diabetes and the complications of diabetes. How to maintain our health and how to keep our youth, that is another question. Actually, when we observe the Ayurveda principles, like there is a daily regimen recommended in Ayurveda. You should wake up early and do the proper exercises, oil applications, like that. Different procedures are recommended, and go early to bed like that. It's a daily regimen. And seasonal regimen like that, we have to observe for example, the monsoon. When the rain starts, our air is containing too much of impurities, and there are virus, bacteria coming, fresh virus and bacteria coming. To protect against that, there are recommended like Panchakarma treatment. We call, especially in Kerala, we call Karkadaga treatment like that. This month, auspicious month, maybe it is connected with the auspicious month of Ramayana like that, because people won't drink alcohol or not take non-vegetarian food, and the weather is also pleasant with the rainy season and all. This is a good time to do Ayurveda Panchakarma therapy to prevent the diseases, not to cure the problem. To cure the problem, anytime we can go for a treatment program, but to prevent the diseases, we have observed like this monsoon, the Karkadaga month as the auspicious for Ayurveda treatments. And daily routine exercise is also good. And when we urge for eating, that means when we are when we are in hunger, then only take food. Ayurveda recommend 2 main meals only. There is a Sanskrit sloga says, Annena kutsher dvavamsho, panena ekam prabhuret, asrayam pavanadinam chadurtam avasheshet. The translation is like that. Half of the stomach, annena kutsher dvavamsho. If you are making 4 portions of the stomach, only fill with the food 2 portions. The 3rd portion you have to keep for water, and the 4th one for air circulation. And whenever we are feeling hungry, then only take normal food. So mini meals are recommended in this. Now the lifestyle change. We are not working hard like when our forefathers done in the farms and all. So the lifestyle change, now it is recommended to have mini meals, a 3 to 4 hours gap. Mini meals are recommended. And but traditionally Ayurveda says that main 2 meals like that. So proper diet and proper observation of the seasonal programs and exercise pattern and diet, definitely we can keep healthy. And of course Ayurveda deals a lot of special care for the old age. It's called geriatric. There are a lot of medication called rasayanas. Rasayana means rejuvenating, like Chavanaprash, Sumularita, Shogandharita, like that. There are a lot of recommended medication which we can take during our old age to prevent the diseases, or we can say to keep our youth like that.